bro?
What's up, man?
What's happening?
Yeah, you noticed. Been planning to do this for a while now, but now finally got it done.
Do that. Never got never really had the same time to do it.
It's been rough between work and school and everything else in between. But yeah, well, we've had the idea for quite a while now to just pretty much do like a little interview, just so we can see what you've been through. I mean, it's been a while. It's been what? Just two
2.5 months.
2.5 months.
Yeah.
It's been quite a while. But I actually if we get started, I do have a few questions so we can get the show on the road. But all right, well, might as well start it off. So uh something basic. I mean, what can you describe boot camp as in one word? Just one.
Probably just challenging, I'd say.
All right. Like, it's challenging. What would you say was the easiest part about it then?
Uh, it wasn't anything that was just like, wow, this is cake. I mean, the workouts got me going pretty good,
Yeah.
kind of, for the most part. Getting screamed at was, I mean, it took some getting used to. Uh, Probably like the folding clothes. I mean, it got annoying to do it over and over again, but it was pretty easy for the
Yeah.
most part.
I mean, it was folding clothes. You used to do that at Dick's Sporting Goods on the daily.
I
But
didn't get paid nearly as much though.
yeah. But all right, we'll keep a show going. Well, if that was the easiest, then what do you think was the hardest then?
The hardest part, hands down, was just being away from everybody, like being like secluded in that little area,
Yeah.
so far away. So even if someone wrote you a letter, they wrote it like on a Thursday, and you get it like on a Monday, and you wouldn't be able to send out letters till next Sunday. So they wouldn't get your answers to it for like a week and a half after they asked you a question. So that's probably the hardest part, being away from all you guys and Bree and whole swap of a life, pretty much.
Yeah. I mean, you're going out there by yourself. You have to either make new friends or just push through it.
Yeah, you know, making friends is hard for me.
But
So.
yeah. But personal opinion, did it get fast or slow for you? Because I know you've been there for 2.5, but honestly, it's on your personal decision.
Personally, the days were really slow because they were like 18, 19-hour days, and then you have like 5 hours of sleep at night. So the days went really slow, but the weeks went fast. It seemed like at the end, it was like, wow, I can't believe that's only been 8 weeks. And then other side, you're like, wow, I feel like I left a year ago. So it went fast, but it seemed like it took longer than I thought.
Yeah. I mean, a bunch of people back home and everything definitely think it took longer. But like,
Trust me, I do too.
oh goodness. All right. Well, let's see what else we got here. Oh jeez. Was there ever any time to like you just like chill out or whatever and just kick back and relax or whatever, or have fun or something?
Actually, at the end of the night, like we'd have taps at like 10 o'clock or so, and our RDCs, our recruit division commanders, would leave. So we got the chance to like just sit there. You could either go to bed, which was probably the smart thing to do, but I never did. I would always write letters after taps. That's how I got so many letters out. Or I'd just sit there and shoot the breeze with my friends there. So yeah, after like 10 o'clock, you kind of had whatever. But you probably smart to go to bed, but I never did.
But I got another one that says, how often did you want to leave? Just all in general.
I leave a lot. Like when I was writing those letters, I was like, God, I wish I could just call them. You know, I'd be able to if I could be home right now.
Just be like, God, I hate writing letters. I just want to talk to them.
Yeah, the letters were fun. Stuff like you'd start writing and you'd be like, oh, I really miss this person. Good thing I went to the Navy. Like.
But since all the letters and stuff, did you ever have like the mentality to like quit out or anything, or?
Yeah, the first week was the hardest, I think, because like It was just leaving, and you had no communication with anyone here at all for like a week and a half. So I was just like, I could see this person tomorrow. I could just leave right now. And I actually almost did once. I was talking to like the command master chief at the place, and I could have had a plane ticket home if I wanted it, but I decided against that. I figured I made everyone too proud here to well there. So just go home now. So I stuck it out.
Sorry, that was something hilarious. You come back, I make another video for you. I'm like, welcome back! I just put pictures of like recent pictures on Facebook. I mean, you made it through good. I mean, it went by fast, and I think our opinion and everything. I mean, you have your phone now, you have internet access, you're close to Aunt Sherry.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Definitely got better.
Yeah. I mean, those 8 weeks are over now, thank God. So it's more back to normal life. Kind of get your nights and your weekends back.
Yeah.
Because you don't have any time off whatsoever. Yeah, it's a little bit more normal now, I guess. You just have to like, there's a switch between being military and being civilian.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, it's pretty much like a huge change, so you just gotta get used to it, I guess.
Yeah, it's still in the middle of that.
But anyway. But, so, well, the funny thing, I was gonna say, we talked about that you wanted to leave and everything, and you wrote the letters towards everyone. Who, if you count, who do you think sent you the most and the least letters? You can start from either, or it doesn't matter.
I'll start with the most. I'm gonna have to. It was a landslide.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That or grandma.
I was counting them the other day. She wrote me. We were trying to number them, so like I'd know exactly how many there was and everything, and like keep them in order.
Yeah.
But could never do that because like you never know when you're gonna get certain letters or whatever. I ended up getting 29 from her in the whole 8 weeks. The next one was Aunt Sherry. I got like 9 from Aunt Sherry, and then it went from 9 to 29. Yeah, she definitely wrote me the most.
You should have just stapled all of them together and made it a book. just put chapters on top of it. The fall.
Never mind. I don't have them. I don't know where they're at. But yeah, she wrote me like 29, 30 letters. So.
That's cool.
The person that wrote me the least, this is actually a coincidence because it's you. I just like everyone to know that I wrote Jake letters. You didn't goose egg.
You wrote me one. It was even worse because everyone's like, "Oh, did you get a letter from Justin?" I'm like, "No." Everyone got a letter except me.
I wrote you a letter like the 3rd week I was gone.
I know, but everyone got theirs like super early. Here comes mine like a month later. Chris is asking me, he's like, "Did you get your letter from Justin?" I'm like, "No."
At least Chris answered the phone when I called him.
Oh. I didn't know. Then you kept trying to leave me voicemails, so I kept trying to listen to the voicemail, and then you called me again. I'm like, I don't know who this is yet. Hold on.
Obviously, you know that if I call back 9 times in like 4 minutes, you probably answer the freaking phone. I haven't talked to anybody with the last name of Bendix. And I finally get a phone call, so I call you, and you don't even answer.
I tried calling back, and it was like, this is a personal landline. I'm like, son of a mother. But, yeah, I mean, I'm happy that you have your phone now. I can just send you digital mini letters called text messages.
Yeah, got that. Pretty much talk every day now.
Yeah, but alright, well, I guess we can keep rolling with this. How often did you get yelled at, and if you did, for what?
Got yelled at a lot.
Because I know you said you did. I know your dad brought up a story.
What?
Your dad brought up a story about you getting yelled at too.
I'll
But
tell you about that.
yeah.
So, well, you get yelled at for everything. Like, you get ready in the morning and your boots don't look perfect or they're not shiny enough. They'll get like this far away from your face and scream at you. And like, if your boots are laced wrong, you get screamed at. Most common thing you get yelled at for is like not making your rack right. Like he'll just be walking around and you'll be standing there and he'll just rip your rack apart, like your bed apart, and just be like, you don't like to have 45-degree angles on your bed? Well, make it again. Screaming at you. You get yelled at for not staying in step or marching, not ironing your clothes at night, just a whole bunch of different stuff. And then like, if you don't have a button done on your shirt, or like you forget to button a button, they'll scream at you for that. Yeah, you get yelled at for everything. Like stuff you do now that you just don't even imagine you get yelled at for. Yeah, you get screamed at for that crap. What story did my dad tell you?
One about the pretty princess or something.
Yeah, this is a kid in my division. He got yelled at because we came out of the bathroom and his shirt was untucked.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "Oh, you don't like to have your shirt untucked?" And you're like, "Sorry," and you start tucking it in. He goes, "Oh no, you look like a princess." He goes, "Now you're gonna stand in the middle of the floor like this with your shirt untucked and like spinning around. I'm a pretty princess."
Oh god.
A couple times I got yelled at, and he just make you put your face in the wall and stand there for a couple hours, just with your face in the wall. And one time we were doing air chairs, which is pretty much you just do a squat and just sit there.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to be able to do it for a minute and a half, but no one ever could. And like by the time a minute and a half rolls around, your legs are so tired that you just want to stand up. So I start like easing my way up without even realizing it. And he goes, "Ben, you trying to cheat?" I'm like, "No, petty officer." He'll look at the guy next to you and be like, "Did you know your friend over here was trying to cheat?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, petty officer." He goes, "No, now you're going to do push-ups, and for every push-up, you're going to look at Bendick and say, 'This is your fault.' And I'm going to do the air chairs and say, 'This is my fault.' So if you do a push-up saying, 'This is your fault,' I say, 'This is my fault.'"
But uh, have you definitely got like have you got physically more like in shape? Do you think that now that you're out and everything? Like over that little span of 2.5 months,
Yeah.
you think you got in a little bit better shape or about the same?
I can probably run better than I could before now, but like as far as push-ups and stuff, yeah, I could probably do more push-ups now. The workouts here are a little bit better than they were in boot camp, actually. Like at school, they're more insane. Like at the beginning of boot camp, I think I ran my mile and a half. You have to do like a fitness test. And I did a mile and a half in 11 and a half minutes, and I did it the other day, and I did it in 10 and a half, a little over 10 minutes. Yeah, you get in better shape, but if you go to boot camp expecting to come back jacked, you're going to be sadly disappointed. You're not going to be jacked.
Going all skinny and everything, you just looks like you're hiding steaks under your arms.
I put on like 12 pounds of boot camp just from how much I eat. So.
You go and you get fatter.
Couple guys did.
But I only got a few more here for you. But how happy were you to see your family and Bree at graduation?
It was unreal. We marched to the drill hall where graduation was, and I was standing outside, and I was freaking out. I'm like, Bree and my family is in that building right now. They're in there, and I'm out here, and this is the closest we've been in 2 months. This is insane. And I was like, started like dry heaving and sweating and stuff, like just getting so pumped up, like looking at my friends, be like, "Are my shoes shiny enough?" It was crazy though. Like when we did graduation, we were all facing towards the crowd, and they were looking at us. And I picked out Bree and my family as soon as I got in there and looked at them. And then I'm looking at him and looking at him and looking at him, and I see Bree point at me, and I'm like, "Oh God, can't look at her anymore." I was going to start laughing. And then at the end, they call Liberty Call, and like everyone can run out onto the drill deck and like find you and everything. And that was unlike anything, because I was holding a rain jacket. Someone ran on this rain jacket, and I had to find out who it was. and give it to him. Their name was written inside of it, and I had to find him and give him their rain jacket. And I'm looking around to try to find him, and I see Bree running at me, and I'm trying to find this guy's rain jacket. I'm like, I just screw it, take it, and I don't even care anymore. Just and I'm not even finding mine.
Actually looks a lot better. But wish I'd have known that earlier. But it was like dark on my screen, and now I just changed it. Now it looks perfect. Great. But crap. Well, one of the obvious questions that I don't know if anyone's. I feel like everyone's tried to ask you, but not really got like a good explanation or full explanation. Better. Why do you decided to actually join the Navy in the first place?
At the beginning, it was because I had a recruiter that told me all the right reasons, like yeah, you'll have this career and you'll see all these cool places and stuff. I was like, that sounds good, because college didn't work out. I didn't want to just work straight out of high school, so I was like, yeah, let's go see some places and get paid while I'm doing it. And they'll pay for me to go to school and all this stuff. And then you get there to boot camp and you're like, they tell you that it's because you're serving your country, and you're like, yeah, whatever. And then once you're there for a while, you realize you are. And that kind of kept me there. That's probably why I didn't come home as much.
Yeah.
So initially it was just for all the benefits, but now it's just for everything else, like service.
Yeah. I mean, it's good though to have like that kind of, just feeling in you
Yeah.
that you're doing something big.
Good feel.
But well, I guess my last question that I have on the sheet, like what now? Like what's going on now? Like present day. You got done with boot camp and everything. You're fresh out, and
Yeah.
I've been talking to you. You've been you're in your dorm now, and you're about ready to go to school and all that stuff and everything.
Now I'm in Charleston, going to Naval Nuclear Power Training Command. Be a nuclear operator, or nuclear reactor operator, sorry. And I'll be here for about a year and a half or so, probably until about next June. Then I'll keep going my education. I don't know where it'll be after that, but do that for a while, and then I'll be on a ship for 4 years or so. So
Yeah.
pretty much what it'll be like for the next couple of years, anyways.
Yeah, I mean, you'll get to come back. What? When's the next time you think you'll be coming like back though? Do you know?
This fall, definitely October. I'm supposed to graduate in October, so probably shortly thereafter I'll be back.
Nice. But yeah. Other than that, it's pretty much just basic stuff. Like I've been talking to you ever since you got your phone back.
Literally the first thing I did.
No, the first thing that we did was you sent me a picture of the face that you did, and I sent you one back because I was on the beach. And then I called you, I think, that night. That was one of the nights, I can't remember. But, yeah, if you have anything, like, I don't know, anything just, like, say, or questions for me, or I don't know why you'd have questions for me, I'm still back at the house. If anything you just want to say or whatever, I mean, shout outs, anything. What's up?
How's your life going?
It's alright. I'm in I believe my third quarter of school.
There you go.
I'm finishing up, I think it's June or July 6th, I think, next year.
Yeah.
I think after my 11th quarter, I think it's something around that area, I actually get put in an externship, and then after that, I think I do like a final project or something, then I get placed into a job, so I'm a little excited about that. Other than that, got my computer built, real big into that stuff still, so it's definitely a big positive for me.
Where would you go for an externship?
I don't know. They have a bunch of places, like, I think they have a bunch of places listed off, or like a bunch of locations that I can go to that are it's actually pretty close to me, or like not that far.
Yeah.
But I could either go for a non-paying one or a paying one. It all depends on where I'm actually placed. But paying one would be nice. But other than that, I've just been, working, going to school. It's pretty much my schedule for the next few months. Other than that, started landscaping on Friday. It's my only day to actually landscape is Fridays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been working with my buddy. It's not fun. I've had to, I actually had to mow and weed whack, uh, two different housing plantations, all of the yards, every single one.
Make good money?
Yeah. Well, I don't know how much money actually, but it's like I wake up at like 6:30, start work at like 7.
Yeah.
Depends on when we get done. I think the rest of the weekdays they get their stuff done. Then Friday's kind of like a makeup day or whatever. But other than that, it's been same stuff. Visiting the family and everything. Little baby's doing okay.
So your dad just sent me a picture of a Breeze party.
Did Oh
Wearing a
yeah.
little hat.
Yeah, actually, I would have went down to her grad party with my dad and everything, but I had to work at 4.
Yeah,
But
I figured.
yeah, I went there yesterday and he was gnawing on my nose. I kept blowing like air in her mouth, and she kept like trying to like lean towards me and like bite me. But that was fun though. Good day yesterday and everything
But
good.
you said you were gonna go to Breeze party, but
I was gonna go, but I have to work at 4.
she told me she didn't want you there anyway.
Oh, that's fine. It's fine. I don't give a crap. I wasn't even gonna get her a present. What if I just came with like a huge box and then I just like opened it, it was just you.
Took the box over
You're just like,
everyone would just be like, they'd be all happy and everything, but she'd open the box and see me just.
As soon as like the box falls apart, just like she sees your hair.
It's like,
Hold on. My dad showed me those pictures of of when his new camo he sent you, and then the after when he's holding stickers. I was losing it.
holding the rack, he's like,
Pull up the picture on your phone. It was. You showed me that yesterday. I was crying. I was laughing so hard. Yeah, for people, obviously we were uploading this to our Double Stuffed Ore Bros account.
you
Yeah.
appreciate that.
But yeah, we're obviously uploading this to our Double Stuffed Oreos account.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but it's whatever. We'll still be able to upload it. It's worth it. It's worth the watch because you've been going forever. I mean, the people.
Have Happy Boy playing in it because we obviously can't upload that.
We should remake it, but remake it on Skype.
We can tape it while you're doing it.
But yeah, I mean, I thought of this idea and everything because I thought it was pretty cool. Because some people they miss you and everything. They really don't have access to talk to you, so. It's a YouTube video. It's still on our channel, but it's like I still try to update it out every now and then. So.
Anyone wants to hold me, just call me. I'll get back to you eventually. I have class a lot during the day, but email me, Facebook me, tweet me,
Instagram me, just follow me. My number's right here.
The number's at the bottom of your screen.
With Justin.
Justin said.
Teleportation video. Check that out. It's link underneath the description.
Link right here.
Links down in the description. You're gonna get a teleportation video. But yeah, so like I figured, I mean, we have a bunch of friends and other people, family and everything that want to talk to you and everything. So I feel like this was kind of like a broad, like everyone, like you're reaching out to everyone because you're just updating everyone basically.
What I do? I like to reach.
Yeah, exactly. That's how we live our lives. Bendix.
Oh, wait, get
Double Stuffed Ore Bros. I'm probably gonna start getting ready for work and everything, and I don't know what you need to do. Oh wait. What if we did that? The teleportation be like, I want your clothes, and I just start wearing your clothes instead of wearing mine. Then I just go, I want your hat. I just get it. But like I said before, I need to start getting ready. So if anything, you know, me and you are always gonna keep texting everything, FaceTime and Skype and whatever. We're always gonna keep up to date. But it was pretty cool just to reach out and get everyone, show everyone like what's up and what you've been going through and everything. We'll probably be doing these a lot more. So, but all right, man. Well, it was fun talking to you, giving you the questions and everything.
Yes, sir.
I hope everyone else enjoyed. So,
Hi, everyone.
everyone on YouTube, friends and family, how you doing?
I love you, Mom.
But, all right, man. Well, I'm gonna get heading out of here. I'll probably end up shooting you a text right after this, anyways.
Probably.
But, all right, man. Well, stay safe, have fun, you know. But, all right, brother, man. Well, I'll end up talking to you later. Everyone on YouTube, hope you guys enjoyed.
All right.
So, all right, man. Well, I'll talk to you later on.
All right, bro.
See you, man.
Yeah.